All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Oh, nope, that's the wrong screen. Oh, nope, we're also still on the wrong screen. Ah, there we go. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to stream. Um, we're Granblue for today. Just gonna be farming. Uh, if you guys didn't see, I have definitely made a lot of off-stream progress. Um, just playing this game during my off time. During school. School is being very painful right now. A lot of work. Yeah, things have been going pretty well. Got everyone, all the different characters, awakening thing, which is nice. Now I want to get the damage cap substat for their awakenings is the next thing I'm looking for from the sigil side of things. I have, I think, most at this point of the final weapons, which is pretty nice. Let me actually check that really quick. I think I only have like 6 or 7 left that I need to get. Right, 7 more that I have to grab. All from characters that I don't really use, so too bad I got it for all the characters that I do want to use, which is really nice. Working on getting 100% mastery completion. For most of the characters, I'm actually pretty far in. Only a couple that aren't fully completed. Need to finish the collection stuff and then start working on over masteries. But in the meantime, just farming more curio stuff. Looking for the supplementary damage and war elemental curios. Because I only have enough for one built character right now. I'm going into the wrong section. Never stuff all fully leveled. I have like a somewhat decent build, I think. Probably not amazing, but it's workable. I'm having fun with it. Not too bad. But yeah, saving up curios. I'll probably do like a curio opening stream separately on someday. And then also saving up a bunch of transmerval rolls. Probably do the curios and transmerval rolls all in the same stream. Just it'll just be a Gamba stream. But for right now, I think the plan was we are farming materials to finish leveling up all of Rackham's weapons. He'll be the second character I build just because he's a little bit easier to play for the Slimepede stage, which I'll be having to farm a lot for in order to level up all of the different sigils and stuff in the future. But yeah, we'll just keep doing that for now. Probably won't be too interesting, and then maybe we'll do a couple of Bahamut fights to try and acquire those last couple terminus weapons. Yeah, mostly just continuing the grind. Pretty excited for, I believe next month we're getting a new boss. Excited to see how the game develops post-launch. There's like still a lot of stuff in the game that I think wasn't handled the best. I mean, like, so the damage cap stuff, I think a lot of people are complaining about. The rarity of certain things like supplementary damage 5+. I think was another thing that was talked about. Then like there's a bunch of like cheating stuff going on. I mean, it's a single player game, so people can like do whatever they want, I guess. But yes, the damage cap thing is a little bit annoying. It does make building characters a little less fun. It's just like they're kind of everyone's build ends up looking the same. And there's not really like different ways to play characters. Like there's no like difference between like a support Rosetta really and like a damage Rosetta. They pretty much end up being very similar. Uh, which I mean, I get because it like in single player, it's like, oh, if your character is only supportive, it's very hard to like clear content like by yourself then. But as a multiplayer experience, which I don't know if multiplayer was their focus with this game, so I don't know if it's like a completely reasonable complaint. Anyways, I've been converted to the fairy jump spam. I'm also like very bad at dodging stuff still. Yeah, so like on the build side of things, it's a little bit disappointing, but I've been having a lot of fun with the game still. Definitely scratches certain itch from my gaming taste. I was hoping a lot more of my friends would end up playing. I could play with them, but as per usual, it did not end up happening. Yeah. Stage does also give good XP for getting extra mastery points and tickets occasionally. And also, I get the Great Sword Fragments from this, which I'm farming this stage, and then there's the Golem stage that I'm farming in order to trade for the not the Mirage munitions, the one of the other things that you need for ascending weapons. You can trade for that using the Rock Golem and Goblin drops, so that is quite nice. Let me check what it's called. The Silver Syndrome. So this trade is really good because farming for the Silver Syndromes is really annoying. Their drop rate is quite low. Nice. You don't want to cap on these. We'll get away some of these for now. Stop ourselves from capping on them. Then we'll transmute a couple of sigils, and then we'll take care of like disenchanting these later. Another thing, I wish they had like a transmute 10 at a time for this. Having to mash through like 500 vouchers of this is kind of annoying. And then they do have like a mass disenchant thing, which is quite nice. Yeah. See how many Transmarvels we can save up over the course of like this week. Probably get to like 500, honestly. Then have a whole stream of trying to open up like the Good Awakening plus sigils. Also, I'm like, I mash too much on the end screen and then end up not repeating the quest like I should. Oh, yeah. I am also just now realizing that I've had the game muted this entire time, so no one's been able to hear it. Yeah, I'm great at this. Alright, so I should start branching into other characters and actually like learning how to play them. I've heard that a lot of characters are starting to also just become like jump attack spammers. I don't know. I think I'm a fan of the more ranged characters because I don't properly dodge on like the close range characters, so I end up dying and getting hit and dying a lot, which is probably not what you want to see from your teammates. I mean, I got carried through all of like end game stuff by running triple Aegis, just having an insanely high health pool, face tank everything. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not good at dodging stuff in this fight. Especially the waves. I never know how to dodge the waves properly. And then they also have like the stomp attack that's like if you're on the ground it's like stuns you. I like can never properly dodge that one either. It's all just bad. Oh, okay, he is in a block mode. Yeah, like that. I like never jump prop. I assume that jumping cancels the stun part of it. Okay. Still not too bad in terms of clear time. I wish the slime stage gave weapon level stuff, and I could just like fully turn my brain off for that. Yes, the goal is to have every character built with like a pretty decent sigil set, which I mean isn't gonna happen with how rare like supplementary damage is to find, but I kind of want everyone to have like the that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, but I want everyone to have like their damage that like thing. I accidentally stopped the quest repeat 2 or something. I don't know. My brain's not working fully. As per usual. What was I saying? Yes, finish having all the characters like built before focusing too hard on like making the completely optimal build for one of my characters. Right, because I still have to do like the overmastery thing for like hitting all 3 damage cap ups as well as the crit rate thing all at max stars and stuff. That's like gonna be a whole other issue for later. The Mirage munitions are actually like the easiest thing to farm, especially because you can also like move them from weapon to weapon depending on characters you're using. Those are pretty easy. I'm gonna have to farm a ton of the slimes in order to level up all of the sigils, which is, once I fully level Rakuma and everything, should not be an issue. Like, that entire thing should be pretty easy to, like, somewhat AFK. I know that there are, like, programs that you can run that have it, like, auto farm, but I think that takes out a lot of the actual fun of the game. Like, I'll AFK farm where I'll like just let my I'll just let my units kind of like auto battle a boss. But I think having like a full program like to automate the entire process is a bit much. It's just like a personal thing. I don't think it's like necessarily wrong of people to use those. Definitely the cheating thing is, I'm not opposed to like people like cheating and stuff for like single player stuff, but I have heard that people are being very harsh on others for not having like a fully optimized build to match like the loadouts that like people who cheat stuff in are using, which is wild to me. No. Ouch. There's just too much happening on the screen. Another thing that has been somewhat of an issue in this game, there's a lot of like visual loading where it's just there's so much stuff happening on screen and you can't actually follow what's happening on the boss. Then you're kind of just hoping that nothing happens, right? That an enemy doesn't just randomly shot it up out of nowhere and hit you with something. I ran straight into that one. Yeah, but especially on the multi-boss fights when like both of them are using like special moves, like there's just way too much stuff happening, plus all of your allies attack animations and stuff are like covering the screen as well. He's in Bloodthirst mode, I believe. Get the slowdown into the link attack. Then the ult should kill. Yeah. It's lagging pretty bad for me actually now. Like frame rate drops. Interesting. I don't think the previous streams had that problem. But it's whatever. It's not as if my streams aren't like super scuffed already. Also gonna keep on getting curios from these, which is quite nice. I like Vern. He's a cool dude. This makes me want to try the gacha game, but at the same time, still, it's like so much effort to have to like set up. And then also like it's not something I can like play on my phone, which is where I'd end up playing most of my gacha games. Also, I've like stopped like fully grinding on like Star Rail and stuff. I should pick that back up because I do know that in like 3 patches or something there'll be a character I want to roll for. It's best I keep grinding so that I don't need to spend it all in order to max out the character I want to max out. You really could not hit him there? I wonder if this farming thing would go fast if I actually switched to my Rackham and then let the AI control Fairy. It wouldn't be optimal DPS but on the Fairy, but also at the same time I'm like getting hit by way too much stuff when I'm playing Fairy, so maybe playing a safer range playstyle where I have more damage uptime is better for me. Hate getting pushed away like that. Probably just blocked. Yeah, like just randomly getting like just stunned whenever he hits the ground. It's like is really annoying, especially when it's like not even nearby. You can be like halfway across the screen and it'll be like, oh, by the way, you're just like stunned randomly by a character that like you can't really see because you're trying to fight this other guy right now. Like, kind of annoying. Does not make for a fun experience. You're not the guy I want to hit. You're the guy I want to hit. Also slow on him. Okay, he just jumps out of it. Nice. I'm gonna get shot by this and get poisoned. Nah, we're good. Okay. Put that one down. This one should die to a link attack. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. It probably won't be too long of a stream today. I'm thinking maybe like an hour before I go back to doing some work. Oh, we got a Silver Syndrome Pog. Yeah, just wanted a little break from doing school stuff right now. I've been like setting like an auto repeat boss quest during my classes so I can like do class work and then like just have the game like autoplay in the background. And then yesterday, I believe. I think it was yesterday? No, 2 days ago. I got my first 4 elemental drop from the Curio thing, and also my first level 5 supplementary damage, which was really nice. Good to have those now. Pretty sure I'm like never in my life ever going to see a supplementary damage plus 5 plus. Been seeing like Reddit posts about like drop rate and stuff on it, and it's like, yeah, okay, that's not probably not happening. I mean, I'll probably be playing this game for a while, but even then it's like that's just it's so absurdly low drop chance that unless they like put in a like much faster curio farm, which I highly doubt ever will. I assume curios will still be locked to 1 per mission, and I doubt they're adding like quicker missions in the future. I think most of them are just going to be like big boss fight missions. Maybe someday I'll get one. Just find a way to like make the most broken fairy ever. That was a good stun by my Zeta. See, sometimes like the AI is like really good, and then sometimes it like, I don't know what happens, but it like loses its mind. Also right there, jumped up, so my thing didn't hit, and now I don't have my buffs. And I couldn't get the link attack off. Getting trolled. Okay, yeah, just randomly get hit by the other guy because I get randomly stunned across the map when I can't even see him. Really fun. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I hate these multi-boss fights with a passion. I think multi-boss fights can be cool, but just with a lot of how this game works, it makes them very annoying more than cool. Like when the bosses are actually like supposed to have like a combo that they do together, like it can be interesting. These ones are just, oh, we're just gonna slap in two random things and they're just gonna like randomly slap you and like stuff. Like, okay, that's just more of a pain. I wonder, because right now I'm running a crit rate sigil on Fairy, but she on her self buff she does give 30% crit, so I'm wondering if it is better for me to just drop all the crit rate stuff to focus purely on like alternate sources of damage, and then just rely on buff uptime for big damage windows. All right. These archers can go die. Good enough. Also, her whip is so pretty. I like the purple color on it when you fully upgrade it. It's very nice. Especially in like the jump attack. It's a little bit hard to see, but that little purple accent, nice, very good. I do like purple. It do be nice. All right, I'm actually gonna try to save this slow this time. Like right there, like I'm confused. Like he's fully knocked down, so his shield shouldn't block damage like that. But, you know, it's whatever. Like, what is that? Break also. Should be able to kill in the break window. Third of his health bar. This is doable. Yep, Blue is definitely doable. Just run zigzags through the chests now. Alright, let's see. How many upgrades can we make with those runs? I'm assuming you can at least upgrade one of the weapons to 150 now. Can we do a second one? Not quite. Not too bad though. Getting closer. Masteries. Collection. 4 more slots. And then we need to work on ascending his weapon. I think we work on ascensions after we finish leveling our main party's weapons all the way. I think is the way to go. Actually, no. Since I'm farming slimes, I should probably send him first. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Here we go. Looking for it. I don't know. I want my team to be like fully built, so the offline stuff is a lot easier to do. Then we'll figure out what to do after that. Like playing online is nice, but I do think sometimes it's like not worth like having to wait for it to find a party and everything. Because sometimes the connection can be a little bit finicky. And for the most part, the AI is pretty good. I mean, it's not like optimal with damage and like ability usage stuff, but they dodge pretty well. They don't like die as often usually. Not bad. Sometimes they just like stand around and like don't do anything. Can be extremely annoying. Especially in like the slime stage. Like a lot of the times they'll kind of just stop moving. They won't target things that aren't like close to you. Like right over there, like instead of actually fighting these enemies, they kind of just ran all the way to me. It's like, that's kind of annoying sometimes, but what can you do? And then other times, like in this boss fight, they'll like just completely focus like the opposite one, even though he's like miles away from me. And then the one time that I want them to like go out and like do stuff on their own, they're like, nah. Anything that's not within like anything that's like not directly on top of you, I can't hit for some reason. Oh, I didn't get the buff up in time. Oh, I did too early. Okay, we're still able to break him in time. Want to focus on that guy. Sometimes the auto target is also like really wonky. Oh, okay. Okay. Like I can't dodge through that one because like I need to be in the air, but then there's like the jump lag where I can't immediately dodge after jumping. Or I just keep my distance. But I want to finish this pack. It's too much work. Yeah, okay. So we'll finish leveling up all of Rackham's weapons. Then we'll ascend his weapon. And then I think we'll work on Rosetta next. Completely forgot to replay the mission. Oops. Alright, let's see how much this upgrade does. Then we can also spend our Mirage munitions while we're at it. So one run is like 7-ish levels, I would assume, around there. So one more run should get us all the way to 150 on this weapon. So we have another like 15, 20 runs, 20 runs maybe, in order to fully level all that. Okay, who's the next character who weapon to? Mirage munitions, go all the way up. 77. Nice. And though I thought the craft out all the other characters' weapons and stuff. I'm not playing most of them. I probably won't play most of them like ever. But I just like kind of like just having them fully built just to have it there. Kind of what I'm doing in Star Rail too. Was doing in Star Rail. Having everyone built just for the sake of having them built. On the very off chance that someday I decide to use them. I guess I could always just put them in the party and have the AI control them. If not playing them myself. The amount of time it's going to take to farm for all that is extremely long. Which I mean is probably good, because if it didn't take a long time to farm this stuff, then it was like kind of pointless for grinding. It's like, if it doesn't take a long time to grind, like what am I grinding after I finish? There's always something to work towards. Although the supplementary damage farm is going to be a pain, since even if I do get it, how likely is it to actually be a stat that I want? Not very. If anything, I can almost guarantee that my first couple, if I even ever get a couple, will always be like bad stats. I'm gonna get like a status resistance one probably. I wonder if there's something they could do to make the status resist stuff actually, like, better. more usable. I feel like right now it's like there's like very little use case for them because a lot of bosses don't like actually apply a lot of like they maybe apply like a couple stat effects, but it doesn't seem like they're very impactful outside of like doing a little bit of damage. And I don't think we're at a stage of the game where like damage is like the status effect damage is not what's killing you, right? You're just getting killed by like the big burst moves usually. Like there's no real stuff. Is that gonna break? That's not. Should give Link. Link should kill. It did not. Okay, last auto did. Link attack. Go straight into a burst. Burst should kill. I guess if they force you like to have to bring status effect resist residuals, that's also not very fun gameplay. I don't know. Things might be fine where they are. I forgot to, you know what? That's fine. I always forget to do that. It happens. Oh, okay. One more run wasn't even enough to get all the way to 150. Sad. Well, anyways. That might be it for me for now. I should probably get some work done. Do a couple of grades on materials just so I don't have to remember to do that next time. Actually, these ones we want to trade, want to trade for. Whirl Shrooms are from the Golem fight, I think. Right? Let me check. Probably just gonna have it auto battle on the Golem fight later while I'm doing work. Golemology. You drop. Don't. Interesting. Is it this one? It might be this one that drops. This one does not either. Where would I get Whirl Shrooms from? Add to wish list. Alright, is there a trade for it? Not look like it. That's not where I want it. This one. Okay. All these are easy. This is the hardest one? Oh wait. Does it only drop the one thing? Okay. This is the skeleton fight, I believe. Okay, well, just have to farm those for mushrooms at some point as well. In order to complete that trade. For this thing. 7 more. Good. We have a lot of sigils that we probably want to get rid of later, but we'll do that another time. Anyways, yeah, that'll be it for me for now. Just a short stream for today, just to check back in with everyone. Yeah, school's kind of being a bitch. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. It was fun to check in with everyone again, and I'll see you guys all next weekend. All right, bye-bye.